What are we doing today?
We're doing RNC Watch TV, babe.
I know. I was hoping you would introduce the show.
Why don't you introduce the show?
You just want me to say MILF Manor, don't you?
You already did. My plan worked.
I know. I was giving into it. I'm fully aware of what I just said.
All right, bring us in then.
I don't wanna. Well, this is the least inebriated we have been in relation to viewing or intaking this show, I would say.
We're not intaking the show.
We're
Yeah.
beholding it.
We're not beholding it either. I think what Rob is trying to say in the weirdest way possible is we recommend substances
Yes.
for watching MILF.
Yeah, I can't just come out and say certain things on the
Well, then don't
YouTube,
say them.
But I feel like it also bears repeating.
Okay, so we're... Is that the intro to the show?
I don't know. Probably.
Okay.
No. So yeah, we've been watching MILF Manor.
Welcome to RNC Watch TV. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're talking about MILF Manor. Yeah, what are your thoughts on MILF Manor? So it's on HBO, one season.
I don't.
What's the premise?
It is a bunch of older women and their children sharing a dating pool, essentially.
They're sons.
Yeah, their sons.
It's very heteronormative.
It is that, yeah.
All right, so they're sharing a dating pool. What does that mean?
That, like, their sons are dating the other moms that are there in the group.
Okay, they're in a villa.
I feel like I'm being quizzed.
They're in a villa and they're all together and they don't realize at first.
No, they think
What
they're
they're
on
there
separate
for.
retreats, and then they're well, yeah, they basically had all the women like lined up behind like a wall that they could pull away, and then it was like all of their sons, and they did not realize that they were going to be on a dating retreat together, or that they were going to be dating within certain age ranges, essentially, like younger guys, older women.
I liked it. I thought some of the aspects were like a little incest adjacent. I thought that was kind of weird. I mean, we're in Alabama, but it was kind of funny, but it was also kind of weird. I don't know. I could have lived without that.
Yeah,
But
which I think
otherwise-
I missed that part.
No,
Really?
it was threaded throughout.
Yeah, I mean, there were weird vibes here and there, for sure.
Yeah, it was good. I think we should break the taboo against, I don't know. I have multiple feelings on intergenerational dating. I think it has its pros and cons. Honestly, I think it makes way more sense for older women to date younger men than the other way around. Just because women tend to hit their sexual peak later and be able to enjoy certain things later into their lives than men are able to. Yeah, I don't know. I just have a way less judgment for the older woman, younger man pairing than the alternative. Though I honestly don't have a ton of judgment for either, especially if it's just dating or like really if it's just sex. Like I totally understand that. But when it comes to like being life partners with someone significantly younger than you, that's when I start to judge.
Which means you have like older souls in every generation to a degree. Yes, and most of the time it is bullshit. I feel like that exists to some degree.
Of course it does. Of course it does. I
Like,
mean,
not everyone is on like a. It really I think a lot of it comes down to emotional maturity, and a lot of people in the younger groups don't have that, and that creates a lot of needless.
but we're focusing so much. See, the thing is, like, I don't look at it. I look at it from a perspective of power, and I think if there's a huge power differential, that's like exploitative.
Oh yeah, that's always going to be toxic.
But not every May December pairing has a huge power discrepancy. So I'm not so much worried about exploitation or like it being harmful to the younger person. I'm really not. But what I am concerned about is if you are a person who's significantly older and can get all of your intellectual, not all of your, but obviously we partner with people who are meeting certain emotional and intellectual needs for us. And if a significantly younger person can meet those needs for you, I'm like, how mature and complex are you as an individual? I mean,
Yeah, but I mean that sometimes some people just mature faster. I don't know. I don't think it's always a bad thing, I guess. But I can see what you mean. I can definitely see the concerns.
it's not even a concern. I'm just like, I just assume all else equal that you're kind of immature and simple. If your like mate life partner is significantly younger than you, that I do assume things about you that are not universally flattering.
That sounds like there's good reason.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just bigoted of me, but if you're just having sex with them, no judgment whatsoever. I totally understand that. I understand it. I applaud it. I encourage it. That's fine.
I don't really know if I have anything meaningful to add to that.
I don't know that there's a lot more to say about MILF Manor. It's fun.
It was an interesting show. I feel as if I should have more to add, but it was kind of just like a strange train wreck to behold.
Yeah, it's trash. It's trashy TV.
It's a reality show. It's you get what you're going to get. Mm-hmm. Like it definitely seemed less exploitative than some of the other ones.
To be real, we were trying to watch F-Boy Island because we were listening to the Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend podcast. And he had on Nikki Glaser, and Nikki Glaser is amazing. And I was like, oh yeah, F-Boy Island. Because I watched at least season 1. I don't even know what season, but I was like, oh, there must be a new season of, though we're way in the backlog archive. So I don't even know if there's a new season. I haven't watched it, but I was trying to check. And the only way to watch it was on Hulu Live. And I'm like...
or you could buy episodes.
Yeah, which maybe, having watched MILF Manor, maybe we should have. But
I don't know. Like,
for some reason, it came up in the search is how we got to MILF Manor.
And I feel like there's some things that are worth paying for. But reality shows, like, I'll pay it. I don't know if I'm going to feel good about paying for a reality show.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
It feels like it should come bundled. Anyway, all right. I mean, yeah, that's all we have to say about that, I guess.
Yeah.
No advice. Just know that we're judging. I'm judging you. Which I'm sure I have food on me is super concerning to you. Oh no, Kathy might disapprove. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in, guys. We will see you next week.